Mrs. Fonte here. I'm here with Mr. Edward, our school custodian, and we're going to start off our video of returning to school with a quick demonstration of Mr. Edward using his sanitizing procedures that will be happening here at Schwarzkopf Elementary to ensure that between our AM and PM sessions, our kids are safe and sanitized. Take it away, Mr. Edward. You can see that Mr. Edward is wearing gloves. He's using a state-of-the-art machine. He's wiping down all the touch points. He is also using a face shield. He's using a mask. And he is ensuring that our school is safe and sanitized. Nice job, Mr. Edward. Okay, so I'm super excited. Thanks, Mr. Edward. Super excited to welcome you back to Schwarzkopf Elementary. We have a couple of things we're gonna go over so that we are ready to go. Since I'm outside, I will be taking my mask off, but when you come to school, you're gonna always, parents and students, keep that mask on. When you're out of your vehicle, you have a mask on in our parking lot, on our campus at all times. So the first thing we wanna go over is arriving to Schwarzkopf. Here you'll see outside of Schwarzkopf, we have lineup dots. And the lineup dots provide for social distancing. So I'm outside Mrs. Karana's room, and you'll notice I have a dot to line up on. Now, if I'm standing on this dot, it's very important that the next student is standing on the next dot. We want to be sure that we allow space between students so that we can keep everyone safe. You're also going to notice that some of the dot configurations are slightly different. Mrs. Karana's dot goes from here, to here, and then straight back. While we have Miss Duncan's dots, and Miss Duncan's dots go straight in a line. We have provided these dots outside of every classroom to ensure that all of our students are safe. In the morning, when you're arriving to Schwarzkopf in our parking lot, as always, parents must accompany their students until they reach the sidewalks. This is incredibly important for our students who are going to line up in the back of our building. It's important that you get your student from the parking lot to the sidewalk to keep them safe. In addition, you're going to notice that your student is going to potentially be walking further than they've walked before because they're walking to their classroom door. Don't worry, we have teachers that are on duty. They go on duty 5 minutes before arrival, and they will be sure that there is somebody to watch to make sure that your student arrives safely once you drop them off at the parking lot. Let's talk about what happens when you go into the classroom. So of course, students are going to be masked. In the event that a student forgot a mask, don't worry, we have plenty of them. And as soon as they go into the classroom, they will be hand sanitizing. We have lots of that to ensure the safety of our students. Before a student has a snack, they will also be hand sanitizing. And we've set up our classrooms to ensure the best possible social distancing that we can. It may not always be 6 feet, but we are really doing our best to keep that space between our students. Once you are inside the classroom, those expectations for wearing that mask, social distancing, and using that hand sanitizer continue. So it's very important. We all love you here at Schwarzkopf, but for now, no hugging. We're gonna keep our hands and our germs to ourselves. And I also wanna be sure that all students bring all the supplies that they need. You don't wanna share supplies with a friend or someone else because you could potentially be sharing germs for the virus. Now, at dismissal procedures are going to work almost the same way. You're going to arrive 5 minutes before the end of school. You're going to come to the classroom door if you're a parent to pick your student up. Students that are going on the bus will actually be arriving. Hi! It's almost like that was part of the video. So students that are coming on and off our buses will let off right at dismissal time. Our buses will also be picking up we'll let off right at arrival time, and our buses will be picking up at dismissal time. Students that are on the bus will have a teacher that will be walking them back and forth to their buses. Let's talk about students that are late. So in the event that a student arrives late to school, you would actually be coming to the office. So you're gonna see that our office has a couple of different buzzers. Both of them work. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that buzzer.
Hi, can I help you?
I have a student who's late.
Okay, come on in. Wait for them in the cube.
So we hear a faint click. I'm going to open this up. My student will go in, and I do not have to sign them in. Miss Shelley's going to make visual contact, and then Miss Shelley would be able to open the door to allow the students in. At this point, for the health and safety of our staff and for families, no parents will ever proceed out of this interior lobby and into the school building. If you have something that you need to drop off for a student, a parent would come into the lobby, they would go ahead and make visual contact with one of our office staff, and they would leave the item inside this interior lobby. So that covers the health and safety procedures here at Schwarzkopf. We've done our best to lay different social distancing signs inside the school. There are arrows telling you which direction to walk. There's signs in the bathroom to ensure that social distancing is maintained. We've actually taken some of the sinks and taped them off. And we are gonna work together to do our best to keep you all safe. But most importantly, Cougars, we can't wait to welcome you back to campus because that is a really exciting thing. So let's end it with this. Positive respect, integrity, dedicated effort. That's who we are.